Here we are. Here I am. Streaming again. Here we are. Doing the thing. What are we doing? Are melting. Good for you. How are we doing on fuel? Kerosene is in right now. Looks like we're finishing up diesel. What else is happening? Noon Bell, hello, welcome on in. We're back. We're back, baby. Back to Gregan and Tekken. We are kind of getting our bearings here. We just started. And by we, I mean me. It's just me. Why are you upset? Maybe change your attitude on life. We are... That's right, I wanted silver for something. I wanted it for Signalum. That's right. I'm making Signalum. 50 minutes till you leave work. Come on in, German. We're here for the 50 minutes. We are continuing yet again on Greg. That's good evening, afternoon, Sparrow. Thank you. Good evening, afternoon to you too. I play Minecraft 2 on a friend's server. Oh, fun. I have tried hard. Okay, I didn't try that hard, but I did try to convince some of my friends to play Gregtech with me, and they're like, and I'm like, understandable. We need you to hurry up. Asuka, congrats on redeeming first. The redeem for first always gives the same reward. Pregnancy. So exciting. It's hella hard, not gonna lie. It do be like that though. I understand. Hi, can I ask a random question? Yes, you can. Yes, Adam. That's my best guess in your username. Only if I have the right to refuse to answer if I don't want to. Okay, so I think we're mainly waiting on this to finish up. That's gonna take forever. So in the meantime, we're gonna figure out what we can do. We're gonna wait on you. Let's see, what needs to be done? We had the I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I like to play Minecraft, Edge's Story, Stellaris, and Helldivers 2. This is a good collection of games. I am a Helldivers 2 fan. I haven't played in a while, but I'm not particularly good at it. But I do have fun. It's a great focus server though. I think it's easier to understand. I have played a little bit with Create on a friend's server as well. I do like that there is, even though it is easier, and not Gregtech, which is, disappointing, but it still allows for, like, you can make really complicated things if you just sit there and think about how you do it, and that part is cool to me. Not much about technology, but is your voice real or does it come with the model? My voice is real. I sound like a Muppet just normally. took pregnancy. I'm knocked up. Congrats. Voice changer, a real voice? Real voice. I just sound like this. But gosh, how'd you get into Gregtech? A long time ago. Really long time ago. I stumbled upon it, and it was in my era where I was getting into Dark Souls. So I was a kid, and I was just like, ha! I only do tough stuff. That's what I'm about. I play tough video games because I'm a tough individual, and so I was looking at tough mods, and this was one of the tough ones at the time. And so I got into it, and I was like, man, this is a lot of knowledge. Holy shit. And I kind of stopped for a while, and then I had a long period of time where I didn't play Minecraft, and I got back into it. And I was like, well, what mods did I like? Because nowadays mod packs in particular are there's like so many mods. And I see you mocking me, Asuka. There's so many mods that I was just like, I don't know what the fuck any of this does. And I was just like, I remember kind of liking Gregtech. And I was like, oh, they make Gregtech 6? Okay, I'll play that one. And I've been rolling the Sisyphusian boulder up ever since. I didn't mean to think about you. I was asking because I'm not sure if Fillion uses a real voice or not. If she starts streaming with a different model, and maybe her voice would also change. It would be a separate thing from the model if she did use a voice changer, but I'm pretty sure that's Fillion's really real voice. It sounds pretty obvious when you use a voice changer. Like, I've got one that makes my voice deeper. Like,
it'll sound like pretty darn obvious if there's a voice changer involved.
There is some AI programs that can make you sound like actually like a different person altogether. But usually those are they're far and few between right now. And they, it makes you sound weird. It's still a little jank. Thank you, you're very nice. You're welcome. Heads up, I'm 6, okay, and coherent senses are no. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta make it incoherent for you. No up, sick, coherent senses, so are heads, Is that better for you? I don't have the voice changer on still, right? Okay. Can you guys finish your diesel business? Maybe we should do this. Is how that worked today, brain? Fair that's. I want to make another distillation tower. That's what we're going to do today. Did you add shaders? Also, it's been a while. I'm back. Hey, it's Visionary. Welcome back. How's the... I don't know. How's the, Were you starting up YouTube a little bit, trying to get into it, and how's that been? Welcome back, though. No shaders. It's just dim. just the way I like it. Guys, today I went to an infusion center. Oh, thank you, Yuki. I went to an infusion center, and because I'm in the Pacific Northwest, we have all kinds of overcast, and we had very bright overcast today, and their windows diffused the light all over, and so it was like bright as fuck. And so I'm like there with my eyes closed, and they're just like, "Are you sleepy?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm just autistic." It's just really fucking bright. It was the brightest fucking room I've ever been in. Like, it's like one of those rooms where, like, you meet God in or something. It's 9 p.m. Why is there still sun? Because it's actually 1:20 p.m. where I am. Guys, Snack's British. Everybody point and laugh at Snack. Haha. Oh, I'm sorry. Their sun, 9 p.m. still why it's is. There you go. I forgot you need incoherent sentences. What am I doing? I need stainless steel. We're gonna do this right. So that is going to be small pipes. This is going to be plates, and then I need 4 screws per, and I can make 8 screws with 1. So I'm only going to need, I think, half of, so I need 36 for bolts, probably. I tried to do it right yesterday and it didn't work. Nope, I did eventually get diagnosed with ADHD, major depressive disorder, and autism. Let's fucking go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another one. Another one joins our ranks. I hope life's doing okay for you. It's rough out there. It's 4:20 for me and bright as fuck. It's 4:20, blaze it. I can hear you right now because my headphones are charging. Okay, Nova, I will make sure not to talk to you. Okay, let's turn this on. You're running petrol. So we are solving our energy crisis. Yesterday we found an very heavy oil spring, another one. So we are pretty well stocked on oil. Now we need to be able to process that in greater quantities so that we could solve our energy crisis. It's been alright. I'm also every minority under the sun except for the fact that I'm white. Hell yeah. That means when you argue with liberals, you get the upper hand. You can be like, silence the minorities speaking. I'm sorry, I like messing with liberals. I say this as a non-conservative. I should say that. I just want to reiterate that because that's not obvious when I say that. I am not a conservative either. That would suck if I was a conservative trans person. I feel like that's just like a really self-hating trans person. At least American conservative, I should say. I don't I don't know what the rest of the world's conservatives are, because we don't display news about everybody else, except for if we're bombing somebody. That's how American news works. Blair White? Yeah, Blair White. Jesus Christ. I've seen so many clips of, like, people, like, really disparaging trans people, and her just keeping her mouth shut because she wants to be in with the cool kids. The cool conservative kids that, I guess they're not very cool, but you know what I mean. I'm in the living room with my parents. I'm 19, living with my parents. Cries. That's pretty normal. Anybody who needs to hear this, living with your parents nowadays is, like, pretty normal. The economy is awful. Somebody relay that to Nova. Sparrow says the economy is awful. Living with parents is normal. Also normal in a lot of more collectivist-based cultures like Japan or China. Very normal to live with your family. For example, India is on a massive strike. Wonder why we didn't find out about that? I literally just found that out from you. I mean, granted, like, I'm also still under the rock with American news because I just don't read it. I'm neither conservative or liberal for my opinion. I just want to live and make society functional. I'm a secret third option. You can't know about it. Shh. Trans, as in the opposite of cis, yeah. Like transistor, transgender, transcontinental. Does it count as living with both parents if one is in a box by my window? I'll count it, just for you. 1/3 of the world population went on strike in India. Transformers. Robots in disguise. You are trans? For you, baby, I could be. So are they doing like a general strike where like it's not a specific industry, it's several industries in solidarity? There's a hole. Fill the hole filler. As far as I know, although I haven't done major research on it, so take me over green. I have not heard that phrase before. Take me over green. Very interesting. Oh, you meant grain of salt, not grain of water. Okay, it makes much more sense. I was just gonna roll with it. General strike for better pay and conditions. Good for them. I am a big supporter of striking for improved conditions. We're just kind of looking at this to make sure it burns out a diesel. I just already ran out of water. We are 20 minutes in. I'll be right back. Anybody ever checked out Nepal recently? They've gone strangely silent. I hope they're doing better now. Well, sometimes no news is good news. So, my immune system is on strike. I think your immune system is working overtime to try and fix things. Want to know what sucks about my headphones? That you need to charge them? Can I go on and strike on my mind? I mean, if you want to. I gave you permission. I obviously am in charge of this decision. They don't show battery percentage. That does sound strange. We just burn out this diesel. I don't want it. At least something's burning the nitro fuel. Get that out of there. Well, we got 30,000 left of diesel. Going on striking your mind is just meditating with extra steps. That is a good way of describing meditation. Although it's not necessarily having no thoughts. There's like a couple different meditations. Like one of them is like trying to empty your head, yes. But there's also like mantra meditation where you're trying to fill your head with just this mantra over and over again. There is more deep diving meditation where you just continuously go inward and inward. But there are several different kinds of meditation. You should go look them up. So your choices: you could rate and gain crime and courage change be trans. That's too personal. No need to answer. I'm curious to know such a nice one is or was a bro. I was a bro, and I was raised in a very conservative environment. I was told that being trans was being crazy. So I was like, haha, that's not me. I'm not crazy. And it would not be by choice. I'm not trans by choice. Because if you could choose your gender, I would 100% choose to be a cis guy. Better pay, fit into society, and like half the country doesn't want to kill me. But unfortunately, life worked out that, you know, nobody who's trans chooses to be trans. You're just kind of born that way. It's like being gay, too. You don't get choose over that. No choice involved. The choice you do get is to affirm it and live a happier life, or hopefully happier life. The only time it's not happier is when you live it somewhere that is unsupportive and, like, makes you want to die. That seems to be the goal for anybody who hates trans people, is that they want to make their lives as miserable as possible until they kill themselves. And they're like, see, being trans is bad because they killed themselves. It's like, no, you made them that way, dog. But, nope, I ended up being trans, so I took the initiative on my own. I was not encouraged by anybody other than, like, my friends were like, maybe you're trans, but, like, I don't know, I'm not. Some are brainwashed. Nope. Most aren't. There's a few cases where people do get pushed in, but, like, they're so far and few in between that, realistically, we would consider them outliers in math studies, so. For force, there's, like, almost no forcing. Again, a few cases here and there, but majority, no. You don't see that in statistics reflected at all. Okay, we need next plates. Did you go the trans hater or trans person pipeline? Trans hater to trans person pipeline? I did not, actually. I was, I think I was too autistic to really join in on the rest of my community's bigotry, because the community I grew up in was also very racist and very, very anti-women as well. And, like, I just, like, it didn't make sense to me to be mean. I was just like, why do that? I don't get it. I just didn't get bigotry enough to join them. And, like, I already didn't fit in. Everyone thought I was gay. It turns out I was, just not in the way that we thought I was. The secret island was never programmed to flip over, but on the day of the shutdown, they reprogrammed to flip over, revealed a DJ set and a dance floor. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Me discovering I might be trans was, I looked at myself and was like, yeah, I don't really care for being male. That's usually a good sign. I find usually the only way that doesn't lead to trans is if you are not actually upset about being a certain gender, but you're upset with the gender roles put on your gender, which is a little different. Are you talking about Club Penguin? I believe I'm neutral on trans people / humans. Really, it should be just like if somebody had like brown hair or something. You know, it's just like, it should be just like a very mundane and neutral thing. But for some reason, people decided that we need less rights than everybody else, and that's kind of a step back from treating it as a neutral thing. I just want to buy them boobs. I like my pee-pee. Well, like, there's being trans isn't about disliking your pee-pee. That's not what being trans is. Look, body parts never equate to your gender. Like, if somebody has to get a double mastectomy because of breast cancer, they don't all of a sudden become a man. That's not how that works. You could be 100% guy and want boobs. Like, I'm more in favor of just like, hey, if you want titties, like, who am I to stop you? Go get them. Go get them, champ. I don't care. You want to know why I want to come to fruition? Eyeball transplants. I can see that being very useful for people who are blind or have cataracts. What would you want eyeball transplants for, though? Do you want the Sharingan? As somebody who was 100% a guy at one point in his life, I can guarantee you there's a lot of very, very straight men who would absolutely want boobs, but would not admit to it. That is very true. Pee stored in the balls? No, it turns out, according to conservatives, gender is stored in the balls. I want to take someone's eyeball, just one. That sounds horrible. It's just gonna take some... But I'm sure you have, like, a legitimate reason. You're not just saying something unhinged. Can I say a crazy fact? You can say a crazy fact. But artificial and see, that's the reason why you want it, is for heterochromia. See, that's a lot better than the reason I was thinking. Is just like, you're just gonna take someone's eye and you just be like, fuck you. You only get one eye now. I'd swap with my girlfriend for real, for real. You know what? I say more power to you. Hear me out. Just keep swapping each relationship. You don't even keep your original eye. You just have two eyes that weren't your own. I think the biggest problem with that, though, would be that your body's really good at recognizing what isn't your body. So when you swap it, you have to be able to convince the body that this is now your body. That would be the hardest part about that. Sparrow shouted, "It must be a Wednesday, yes. My currently 23-year-old brother was there for the shutdown." Ooh. Exciting. I want a gamer sub flavor that is flavored pineapple is named Peace Toward the Balls. That'll be my gamer subs. Except I'll name it Gender Restores the Balls. The relationship fails, next relationship, swap out the ex's eyes with the new partner. What are you going to do with the other eye? You're just going to give that to your ex? Be like, here, this is my ex's eye. Bonus stream. What are you screaming, Sparrow? I won't let you chew my new copper wires. Oh, did I forget to change? No, I changed it on Twitch. We're good. Wow, Twitch is popping. I got 7 chatters. Holy shit. Thank you, everybody who's chatting in Twitch. Also YouTube. I love you too, YouTube. You're just not quite as poppin' today. Yes, I am ill. I also had a dream one day that I started HRT and was happy till I woke up. That's a pretty good sign. That's the universe really telling you, hey, there's something about you. Just something about your chutzpah. Have we solved the energy crisis yet? We are sort of solving it. We've solved it a little bit, but we could like solve it a little bit more, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'll let this guy rest before he goes crazy. I just want to have a family. That's a good gender to have. Family gender. I'm proud of that gender. Hell not. People are too pussy with construction of power plants. Hey. Hey, you listen here. Get a new body to keep the old so you could use 2 at the same time. Man, I'd be so happy if I had 2 bodies that I could control. I could do a lot. They said they bullied me to kick them in the balls, so anyway, my girlfriend's blind. Thank you so much for the super chat, Visionary. I appreciate that. Do y'all get dreams? I normally get either nightmares or nothing at all. Sometimes that can be reflective of the environment you're in. I used to in college have nightmares where I was a school shooter, and I was just like having this like wild thing where I was just like, am I? Is my brain trying to tell me something here? But no, what it was I was just reading the news too much, and at the time there was like a lot of news on school shooters. It's somewhere between like 2015 to 2019 where America had like a bunch of them. I can have a quote of myself. Why fuck others if you can fuck yourself? Because I am not sexually attracted to myself. That's called masturbation. Well, there's only like just one you involved. Our news growing up very different. This was when I was in college, so I was. Well, I don't know. I don't consider I don't consider me in college being grown up yet. I am sexually attracted to the voice inside my head. More power to you. That is a lonesome. That's actually really funny. That's actually a pretty good joke. I like that. That was just general shootings or accidents with like 5 dead. Yeah, for some reason they just buried themselves into my psyche. If 2 clone troopers fuck, is it gay sex or masturbation? It is 100% gay sex. I do not... I'm gonna state my very clear opinion on this. If you're fucking your clone, that's not masturbation. That's gay sex. I'm just letting you know. Ow. Thank you. Oh, wait, no, that's not... No, thank you. Grr. Don't let your kids watch the news growing up. I think that as a parent, you should be a little bit more in control on what your children are seeing. Like, I don't think you should, like, hide them from everything that is not good, you know? They should understand that the world is not perfect, right? But... you know, maybe don't let your kids go onto, like, those sites where they just have, like, videos of actual beheadings, you know? Don't let your kid, like, fuck themselves up, you know? Incestual gay sex, I would agree with that, Asuka. It's incestual gay sex. But what if you and your clone were gender fluid and you both identified as the opposite during the act? That would be hetero-incestual sex. Well, you tweak the clone's genes to be the opposite sex. That is not a clone, then. Is it not a clone? Like, what is the qualifying factor of being a clone? Like, there is the clone how we use, like, in a more colloquial sense, you know? Of where, like, we say it to mean exact copy. But what is, like, the actual, like... what constitutes a clone? Guys, follow me on Twitch and YouTube to have more, more discussion on having sex with your clone. According to Wikipedia, it has to be an exact genetic copy. So identical twins are an exact copy. So that's a clone. But if you tweak the genetics, not considered a clone. Probably considered related to you, though, so... if they get pregnant, is it also a clone? I think it would be, actually, because, like, mitosis is sharing genetic information, right? Well, I'd have to share the exact same genetic information as you got, because if you have any, like, recessive or dominant genes that show up, then it probably wouldn't be a clone, because there would be different genetic information, right? You got it, Nova. I won't read it because it disappeared before I could get a chance. Guys, there's a fortune cookie on my desk and I'm eating it now. Yum, yum. Same person gets pregnant with themselves, the child would be cloned. Only if they don't have any... during the gene sharing, it wouldn't be having anything different. ASMR potato chip eating. No, this is a fortune cookie, which was invented in America, so it's very American for me to eat this. the paper fortune too? Why would I do that? What? What's the fortune? Where'd it go? Here it is. A funny memory will make you burst into laughter. Alright, I'm prepared. Where's that funny memory? I used to work for a company that made Braille fortune cookies. What a niche job. I mean, like, it would make sense for you to work there, because I know your vision status. But I just want to know who's out there buying Braille fortune cookies. Like, are those popular with the blind? Right, the only job I ever got was where I was killing Terminids, and then I caught an orbital laser and a Bile Titan and threw it under where the Bile Titan was, and then killed the Bile Titan. I proceeded to climb on top of it and did Super Earth Helldiver Salute. Nice. I do like a good orbital laser. It's so satisfying to throw down. You just watch it kill things, and you're just like, ah, they'll never take our way of life. Fortune cookies aren't a thing here, so I don't know how they work. So they have a paper, like, not in the dough, but like it's a hollow cookie that contains the paper, and so you like break it in half like you would like a wishbone, and then you remove the paper before eating it. I lost my last 3 grandparents in less than a year. I hope they lived a good life, and I'm sorry for your loss. The thing was, I was a bug diver. Is that what the kids are calling it? Where you have sexual relations? Well, you know, never mind. I used to also eat paper in elementary school. I hear that's common for people on the spectrum, because it's like a sensory thing. How do they get the paper in there? So what they do is that I believe what they do is they cook the cookie dough a little bit, and then they like fold it, stick the paper in. There's like holes. Hold on, let me show you a fortune cookie. Fortune cookie. Here's a good picture on the sign. Let me get that up on stream. Okay, so you see how there's like a little it's not showing my mouse, but the cookie on the left, there's like a little opening in there. They either just like shove it through that, or it's like you can see how it's like folded over. And they usually have, on one side, some sort of very vague kind of will happen to pretty much anyone fortune. And they'll have something in Chinese, like mine says, Xi Ru Xiao Fang, which is crab meat fried rice. And then it has lucky numbers to put into the lottery, because this is fucking America, baby. We definitely need to add the lottery numbers on the back of our fortunes, on the fortune cookie, because fortune is what you need to win the lottery, you see? I bet the history of fortune cookies is like really interesting. Alright, I was told to look up a bug diver. Maybe maybe I shouldn't go to images. Oh, it's a good thing that I didn't show this. Oh my. What in the... Oh my, can I find one that's not too bad? Let me, here we go. Somebody has... Oh, wait, no. I can't do... Can I just open the image? I don't want the rest of the site. Is there no open... There we go. Open image in new tab. Here's what I found. This is the safest picture I could show. They are, well... Visionary, if you can't see this visually, it looks like the most... They have, bimboified the Helldiver bugs. So, the alien bug people, they have given them massive honkers, and... Enjoy your stream. Wish you happiness. I wish you happiness too. Yes, and Adrien. That bug really bugs me. That is certainly an image. I need heat transmitters. I gotta trans my heat. Let's see, we're gonna need long rods. And then, so we need 6 per, 6 times 9 is 54. Let's go stick these back. On occasional Tuesday, we drink dragon milk. Oh my, empty boiling estrogen. Y'all heard that, women. Trans your heat. I can't boo chair, so I boo Sparrow. That's fair. For a second, I thought it said I can't boof a chair, and I was just like, I don't think anybody's butthole is that big. You're on kerosene now. Thank God. Oh, right. We need Invar. That's 4 times 9 is 36. I'll just go ahead and make them in these small crucibles. 'Cause we're waiting on the crucible. Waiting on the crucible. Waiting on the crucible. Yes, yes, yes. Waiting on the crucible. Waiting on the crucible. Waiting on the crucible. 'Cause I need Invar. Thank you, Snack, for using my emote at the appropriate time. The M&M tube, the Catholic household. Wait. Do I want to know? Thank you, German Viz. Top 10 hit singles by Sparrow. I'm also in the top 10 singles, if you want to know. Like, out of all the single people out there, I'm one of the best. I found a Twitter post that's 100% safe for work as a bug diver draw. Wait, I need more than this. What the heck? How did I do my math wrong? I need 9 times 4, which is 30. What? Huh? I'm just getting 12 more and then pretending that my math actually math. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nova, for the head pat. Are you doing Twitch whispers? Are you whispering to me? Guys, ulcerative colitis has struck again. I need to go. I must away. Fastest colon in the West. Alright, we got our in-bar plates. It's... Oh, wait, what? Huh? What? I don't understand anything ever. What I miss, everybody? Other than Snack throwing a bunch of tomatoes at me. What the heck? What's wrong with you? How do I make these? Hammer and wrench. Why are you guys mean to me? Stop throwing tomatoes at me. What's wrong with you? Ow. What the heck? It was Chaos ID. Are they here? Welcome in, Chaos. Okay, we have stuff. Hell yeah. Do we have enough for another thingamabob? We do, I think. No, we don't. We need more tantalum hafnium carbide. By the way, if there's any baddie bug divers in chat, hit me up. Why are you trying to use diesel? I thought you were on kerosene, like a good little... Chaos is always with us. There's now when you say chaos with a C, I think of Master Chaos in the Hades games, who is a good mom dad. Shout out to the Hades 2 developers who are just like, alright, this time we're going to design Chaos to have like this skull thing, and out of the skull is going to be like this fetus thing that's just floating there. That's a great design. 10 out of 10 design. I want the freaky skull fetus. Which they have a cool... Here, I want to show you guys it. They have such a cool design. Hades 2. But they have the freaky fetus thingy. Can we open this in a new tab? Like, they're so cool. They got... like a void as like where their like undershirt would go, and they're holding like a skull with a fetus floating out of it. But he's got like the earth as their earrings, and they got kind of an androgynous look, and their shoulder has like faces on it, and like they're so cool. And there's the freaky fetus thingy. That's a dude. They are, I believe, supposed to be genderless. And, like, I believe they are at some point referred to as being a mother-father. So, like, they're pretty explicit in, like, them being... Nothing. Shirtigal 83, welcome on in. Hello to you, too. We are solving the energy crisis in my factory. Real-world energy crisis? Fuck that. We're here for my base. That's right, Gregtech is filmed in front of a live studio audience. That should be the preliminary work. That's right, we are out of tantalum hafnium carbide, and one of y'all is acting up. It's you. Silence? I will smother it. I don't know, it sounds pretty metal to me. Of course, not metal, as enables distortion, titanium rod, disabled distortion. Sparrow's facts were interesting in real life. Damn straight. It's weird. I don't think it's my first time talking in here. It's it says first time when it's your first time for this stream. Did we earlier we're talking about clone sex? We're not going back to the clone sex discourse. I'm just letting you guys know we've moved on. I'm gonna actually let this ride now. Let's go ahead and use our fuel oil. I've been saving it for making nitro fuel, but we're gonna let it go into here. Oh, I didn't know I would love to talk about clone sex. Should have been here earlier. That's why you gotta tune in right away. Make sure you're followed. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're... ring that bell. Smash that like button. Guys, I gotta be a content creator, and it pains me. I hate being like, smash that like button. Alright, one of you guys take my place, okay? You guys get to be the content creator now. Okay, what are we gonna do about the tantalum hafnium carbide? We're gonna steal this back. I'll just make another... Was I making ultimate ones or chromium? Chromium... Oh. I fell down a hole. Why is there a hole here? Follow you though? Good. Everybody else who isn't needs to be... Everyone else follow me, okay? Everything has holes. True. Okay, we'll need 9 of those. And then like 22 chromium, which is here. So we'll go ahead and stick the copper in the extruder, get our plates, and then go compress those. Purple Lamborghini slurps like playing linguine when I make the states more united than a plate of fettuccine alfredo, like fucking NATO. What the fuck does that mean, visionary? I don't know what that means. Is burning wood to make power viable? I mean, like, it is a source that we could use, but, like, it's not necessarily the best way to go about it. Let's, see, I can't use that now. We need to make plates. And then we're going to make tubes, not tubes, pipes. It's just that I found a tree making machine. Is it called a sapling? Visionary spectating a stream? Sequence die checks out. It's true. They're here. Spectating. I am putting on a spectacle. You know, I probably could have stayed by the compressor because it's pretty darn quick. I'll let you guys burn again. I'm hoping that they burn through to get to the fuel oil that we have in the system now. The tree growth simulator. Imagine being a tree. I bet it felt nice to be a tree. I'd be a tree. Can a treatment plant? No, but a plant treatment. That didn't work. That doesn't make sense. God, I'm a failure of a comic. Follow for more. Oh, I already had the 9 copper plates in here. Interesting. I'll just pretend those don't exist. Actually, I need to stick 2 like that. Oh, shit. I made a chromium item casing. Fuck. Shit. Ah, damn it. Ah, shit. No, but a tin can. There's a punchline. Let's go get my replacement chromium dust. I am gonna lag while my fuel is switching over. It'll be annoying. But the lag works. Can't you just recycle things? I can. I just did. It's crazy, I know. I'm gonna stick these copper plates in here and pretend that I didn't make them. What copper plates? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't work with me, inventory. Okay. Somebody was telling me this guy named Mandela died a while back. I told him I never heard of him. Get out of here with your terrible jokes. What is this? Amateur comedy hour? On my channel? I only tell the most highbrow joke ever. Multiple jokes. Jokes plural. Can I... please? Oh no. Multiplayer. Like pregnancy. There's chaos. He was just talking about you. Well, not just talking about you. Earlier, we were talking about you. You were known. I was at the store. Did you buy anything good? Did you buy me anything? I'm gonna stick this here, because this is our piston to stop this thing. We'll set up our heat transmitters. It will evenly distribute the heat from that one burning box. Pick this here. That way. We'll deal with the annoying clicky sound. Moment. Can't see anything. I thought I bought sodium hydroxide. Okay. Hey, I think it switched over. I think she's Trey Parker, which she Cosby with Wong? What? Huh? I don't want to be Bill Cosby. That guy's a creep. Where is your butthole? There we go. Okay. Clicker train puppies are loving the clicking sounds, I bet. Oh god, I bet I've created a disaster. You guys just... What is it, kerosene now that you guys are trying to eat off? Okay, so that's built. We're going to need rubber. Kerosene is nice. Why'd you spell it all Spanish-like? Just here for the free bloodletting. We're gonna beat you over the head, more like. Okay, let's get some rubber pipes made. Get rid of some of this. Apparently, you will not shred this pickaxe. Actually, turn that off. We're gonna throw it in the garbage bin. Bye-bye. Okay, I might have some rubber pipes in here. I do have some. Not enough, probably, though. Okay, you need to chill. Thank you. I officially have no idea what Visionary or Chaos are talking about. I've lost control yet again. Oh, can we get like 2 more pipes? 1 more pipe? Thank you. Alright, let's hook this up. We don't need the first one, but we will need second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. There's 8. We'll just hook up everything. When in doubt, more pipes. This first one's going to be items, so we need to connect it over to there. Got for item pipe. Not all that I'm looking for, so I'm gonna grab. We only have 30 silver, so let's grab 16 gold. That'll be 32 electrum. Means I'll need 48 copper. I'm getting my ratios correct in my head. Electrum first, and then we'll make the black bronze. Call me NASCAR, because I'm taking these L's at max speed. Stop transcribing. This is the chat I have to deal with now. We went from clone sex to this. Maybe we should go back to the clone sex. Oh yeah, and I also need to... connect it over here with pipes. Cool, we're starting to get fuel oil. I didn't think about... Do we have any palladium? I have some. I'd like that to go a little bit faster. We're going to go ahead and make just a few quad pipes of palladium. I need it to be just slightly faster down from there. Keep up with the demand. These rubber pipes are kind of slow. Let's see, it's 2 to 3. So I need it in piles of 6 and 9, I think. Yeah. Okay, we'll make a bunch of black bronze. Beautiful, very beautiful. Very powerful. So how many I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That would be 20 pipes. Something like that. Something like that. Excuse me. Okay, there is our black bronze for item pipes. And make sure you all clean up and chat when you're done with whatever you're doing there. Yeah, the palladium pipes are just a stopgap for now. I don't think I want to, like, use them seriously. I'm not going to paint them. What if Sisyphus had a little lamp? I'm sorry, that just reminded me of, hey, my fortune's coming true. I had a happy little memory. It reminded me of the only anime abridged I care about at all is called 50% Off, which is the abridged version of the anime Free. I have no idea what Free is actually about, because I only have watched 50% Off, which is about some gay boys doing some swimming, and they were talking about what a bottle episode is, and, like, one of them is, like, not jiving with that is called a it's called a bottle episode. He's like, it should be called an elevator episode. But he continues to be more and more stupid in his line of questioning. What it reminded me of is him going, what if there was a bottle inside an elevator? Is that a bottle episode? It's probably only really funny to me, but thank you, Beef Quaker, for that. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna put this on hold while we make item pipes. We need like 4 of those-ish. Hey, yo, happy Wednesday to you too, Live Type. Thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure to have you on board. We are continuing to solve the energy crisis of my factory. Yeah, I'll need 1, 2, 3 more pipes. We just built another distillation tower. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They look kind of funny when they're not encased. They just have that little burning box there. You people know you're made of copper. Sparrow will put you in the EPF. No, maybe. But no. Okay, you go back to these kind of pipes. Okay. We have hooked up this now. I just realized these are quadruple pipes. I need non-upple pipes. Fuck. And something's going on. I need to disconnect and reconnect. What are you guys talking about? I don't understand. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 times 9, 90. 90 divided by 3 is 30. I'm gonna stick 30 of these. And we're gonna make small pipes. That one beef player guys in your other chat is an idiot. I will make note of that. God, fuck that guy. Okay, let's check in on pipes over here. We can get 2 more. I would like to make these into palladium pipes as well. 1, 2. For some reason the thing will not work. The wrench will not actually suck up anything. I need like 1, 2, I think 4 total. 4 more. I think that's all we need on the palladium front. We're not gonna have enough, but that's fine. Alright, let's connect these. Okay, that should be better. Probably. Oh, and you need oil. There you go. We now have 4 distillation towers working for us. Thrilling, I know. You guys just can't contain your excitement. We're gonna just add these blocks just to make it look neat. Not that I have much of in the vein of interior design skills, but still, it just bothers me. There you go, that looks a little better. Okay. It's good. We are now really using our oil. And it does look like we're kind of using it. I don't know if it's going to be more or less after a while. Ideally, we use about the same input as output, right? But who knows? Who knows what it'll be? Okay. What the fuck? Ultra Instinct? I don't know what that reference is. But it gets a... Just 'cause I like ya. You dodged my tomatoes. I'm pretty skilled, it's true. Oh, owie. You have a cupcake. Thank you for the cupcake. I could not dodge, I'm sorry. So how would you arrange 534 single block machines? Probably in a line. I like lines, that's why... This is kind of like a 534 single block machine array. You like the corridor, the look of it, it's pretty cool. Business, bro. Think. Big lines then. Big lines. I do like lines. Lines are pretty good. They're pretty good. Pretty big fan of lines. All my homies hate grids. We fuck with hexagonal lines. Hexagons are pretty cool. I should probably start collecting this every time, because I can use the seeds for seed oil, which I can use for paint. Although I do have a bunch of green paint now. I made it a loop. Loops are a line. Big Geometry doesn't want to know that grids are overrated. Subscribe to Hexagon Mines Forever to get brand new updates on Big Geometry's evil. Thank you, Big Geometry, to hiding the truth from us. Or something, I don't know. All I know is we need more fuel. We should be making lots of fuel now. Thinking, processing. What I want to know is how full are these at any given time? I think it's fine. Nobody's getting backed up. I don't think. Everything looks fine, so. Okay, so I'm considering that solved. Ish. I guess. So maybe we'll have a bit better success in our fuel. I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this. Let's continue to process these. We're gonna do more lighter stuff. My lighters. There we go. We got the empty lighters. She did it. She solved world hunger, I guess. No, I solved my fuel crisis. This with me. You know, technically, because of the smelter, I could technically store all of my metals as liquids. And that's kind of weird to think about. It requires so much material, though, that like it'd be a pain to do it. But like I could do it. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to do was I wanted to make 2 more chronometers. Because I want to have it go off more often. We're gonna make 2 more. Make our gold stuff first. I'm gonna need plates and vent plates. Chronometer, I barely know her. Oh, it's just riveting jokes from you guys. Also, we're also gonna need 4 tin alloy. Might still have some. I do. Take these 2 and we're gonna make them into small gears. Okay, let's go hammer. Okay, if I remember, we need quartz, that's right. But we can stick these where they need to go. Didn't I have quartz in here? No, I shredded them. Right? Okay, let's go grab some milky quartz. I know I got a shitload of that. That is a saw, soft hammer, and screwdriver. Saw, driver, and then my soft hammer is in here. I think I need an actual, like, piece of quartz. I can make this probably in the implosion compressor. I can make it in the autoclave. That's too much work. I'm just gonna go up and mine some and use that. Ugh. Excuse me. Let's go out to solar panel land. Nut butter. Guys, you ever want to taste sin? You should try pistachio butter. Oh my god, it is so rich. You eat like one spoonful and you're just like, I need to go lay down. But it is so good. Like pistachios like butter? Hell yeah. Sand is tasty. Once again, my audience just has Pika for some reason. Y'all getting enough iron? Red alloy, fine wire. I need just one. Go ahead and eat it in long rod. This long rod, and we will stick it through the wire mill. That is enough for what we need. Oh, and glass, I believe we need also. Oh, we got 2 chronometers. So we're going to go take those with our screwdriver. Probably stick back the milky quartz. Go to our watermelon farm. We're going to need 1 change to equals. We'll stick it at 360. Our other one, we will change for equals. Don't go in there. Math. 1080. Okay, and I forgot to get my wire cutters, but that's how we're going to connect to them. So now instead of basically twice a day, we are now collecting 4 times a day. Hopefully that will get us more watermelon, more bang for our buck. If it will let me. Holy shit. Just, oh my god, just let me, please. Thank you. That's done. We are still processing stuff. Looks like we are getting through some emerald. Crusher is done though. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Gotta wait for this to finish up. Is it all lead? I'm gonna take that out manually and then turn off. It's loose. It doesn't move over to the next thing if it's powered off. If it's got some in its output just waiting for room. That's why I am moving it manually. I just checked his truffle butter. Truffle butter sounds good. I like truffles, I like butter. There we go, now we're getting more productivity in. Hell yeah. Okay, earlier we were checking this. have gained some... Apparently we're running out of fuel oil, so let's go ahead and release... Oh my gosh, we got so much diesel. Just what I like to see. And hopefully these guys can keep up with the energy demand. It has alternative non-culinary definition. I don't know if I want to hear that. I've heard some alternative definitions I did not need to hear before in my life. Okay, let's go check on our Galena. You want to process that real quick. We need some more silver. Also, just process a bunch of these little guys that we have, everything else that we've collected that can go into the smoker. Just to be thorough, get all that we can get out. You know how it is, guys. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not Grenierite, right? Right. I think we're good. I can't remember, there's like a bonus one that I always forget. Sheldonite? Yeah, we can stick Sheldonite in there too. There's a high chance you will regret clicking that link if you do so. Yeah, I'm not clicking anything. Only thing I'm clicking on is my machines. We're gonna go ahead and run these through the cutter, and then just leave them there because we don't have enough room in our press for these things. We're gonna need to make some more signalum. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of silver out of the galena that we processed, so we'll just make a little bit, I guess. I'd love to make a lot more, but beggars can't be choosers. I mean, they can, let's be real. I think you deserve the dignity to be able to choose. Okay, so let's look at our ratios here. We need 1 to 2 to 5. How much silver do we have? We could do... So if we did 54, it's 27 copper, and then we'd need... Try and do things that are like divisible by 9, because that'll help us. 27 times 5 would be 135, I think. How much copper is that? I'm just gonna set this here for a moment so I don't mess up my piles. It's 128, and then I need 7 more. Okay, and then I need 4 times as much for redstone. 1, 2, 3. Fortunately, I must leave and big something to Tumblr. See you soon, hopefully. Thank you so much for stopping by, Visionary. It's always good to have you here. I'll cover those. I need this times 4, which is 28. Okay. I'm gonna go to the large crucible. We'll make it in here. We need this up to... You combine at 1400. We'll turn it up to 1500 just in case. Because I am overloading it, I believe, at the moment. So when it combines, it'll need to combine and then add more, and it'll be a little messy, but it should work out. Thankfully, it's pretty quick. We can watch it from here. Yeah, the temperature is going down because it's now adding more. The machine does not hum. This is not a humming machine, no. Now it's going back up. Combined. None is left. We did that correctly. Yay. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and just everything. And you make at same temperature, 1400. Cool, we did not overload it, so life is good. I think it made itself into signalum at a lower temperature than what it said. Interesting. Unless it's because we're not using... No, it says 1400 here. Thinks that's not how it's supposed to work. Can this go into a low heat extruder? Yes, it can. Turn them into long rods. That will take a minute because each block represents 9 of them. Oh, not thunder. No me gusta. We're still running our 4 machines here. 4 distillation towers. Oh my god, we're making so much fuel. Goodness. Turning. I don't need to look at you, I need you to be looked at. They're still working on the milky quartz. I just can't beat the milky quartz. Oh cool, we got ilmenite in here still too. How's my rutile looking? Actually, that only happens when it's raining. Players love it when they're playing. Yes, I said 2 lines from one song. I don't know the song. I'm sorry. I'm uncool. I'm unhip. I know. I am aware. Hey. You get out of there. Do we have much more argon made? Let's go find out. $1,300. That's something. We'll go ahead and take it. Failure of a human being. I know. So sorry, everybody. Cool. Okay. You know what? I could, I think I should stick this up here. Then it'll just suck it up when it's ready. To be processed. Go check in on the signalum. It's done. Bright orange rods we're gonna turn into fine wire. Yay, these will populate. And it'll all be good. Thankfully, the wire mill's pretty quick. What are we lagging for? You're lagging. I could populate with stick. Just use protection, guys, okay? You don't know what you're doing. Probably should use protection if you're trying to populate, though. I don't know if you guys have the right equipment. Not like an old door when stretching. That is very different than... Everybody says I sound like something different every time. I haven't gotten that one. Oh, thank goodness we're through the Milky Quartz and we're done here, right? Yes. Means we just gotta get through all of this. And we're done. We're caught up on our... We're caught up on our stuff. Let's go. Got to post my streak, by the way. What? Your streak? You were streaking? Stream streak. Hell yeah. But those are rookie numbers. We gotta pump those numbers up. We're gonna make some more, what do you call it? What do you call this? Titanium. It looks like we're done with our signal. Look at all of this. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is which I am referring to. Dock it up here. Aw, man. Put some back. Sorry for being a rookie. It's okay, you gotta start somewhere. Okay. So we got that now. What is next for the factory? I think we need to... We're waiting on this for more solar panels. So I think now we need more coltan. 69. Be it 67 or 60 died, I am an ally of the number. For some reason. Let's store some of our tools here. There's a couple things we could do. We could go mining again. I'd like to... Well, the two things we could do, both are mining. It's just mining wood. I want to mine, though, coltan first. Oh, Yuki, thank you so much for the head pat. I think, though, I want to make some stairs. Can I make stairs with these? Can I use these to make stairs? Make half blocks. Wait, what the heck are these? Shale square bricks? Interesting. One day we will burn through all of the fuel oil that's in the system. It fills you with determination. 690 with women jealous. What can I say? Oh, who knew window shopping for boots had difficult choices? It's actually really funny to me. Ah, fuck. So much stress in window shopping. There's like a mine above all this, and so I'm just making some stairs to get up there. Have it start here, I guess. No. Okay, apparently I did this wrong, but that's okay. Looking for boot brands that aren't Doc Martens but similar style. You're looking for like knockoff Docs? Knockoff kind of implies cheap. You're not necessarily going for a cheapened version. Similar style. I mean, like, I do all my shopping online, but I search for, if you're doing online shopping, combat boots. Let's see what that pulls up. Gold, cut down the spider web. It's in my way. Darn it. My knife. Oh, she's got a knife! I was looking at other combat boot brands. My dogs, I love them, but too uncomfy. Have you tried looking into adjusting, like, the soles? Like, getting, like, one of those gel soles instead? That could be an option. Oh my god, I need another tool. A better quality alternative, better support and stuff. I wish you luck. I'm afraid my knowledge on shoes is a little limited. Excuse me. Fix yourself, please. Guess I have to do it. What the heck? I'm just trying to make a staircase here. Have it go here. Because I see some. This is what we want. We want coltan. As well as tantalite. Thus, we begin our mining expedition. I gotta look for one that's not a whole size above my feet. It's always a problem when, like, I have the problem of not having a common women's size shoe, because I got big feet. And it's just like a size up from what's held in stores, which is why I do all my shopping online. Why can't you carry my size feet, huh? I'm the customer. Come on. Selfish bastards, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm calling you out, marshals. Alright, who's upstairs, spaghetti? My shoe size varies from 9 to 10 in men, so it's like 10 to 11. Hey, we have like, we have similar shoe size. We're like twins, but closer. Nice feet. Thanks. Alright, who's up with Diesel? Let's find out. Wasn't Diesel what you're going to choke out? What are you running? I thought we're trying to choke out the rest of our fuel oil. We are. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You can see here I have a tunnel already made. We're gonna kind of continue this motif. Maybe if my game lets me. What the heck? Apparently there is a cave here. I did not mine very well. Bye, slime. Bye, slime. It makes me sound like I'm in like the 90s. Talking to somebody on the streets. Hey, slime. I got your order. I got some of that loud, some of that smack. That's right, guys. I am from the streets. I learned all I know about Gregtech from the streets. Thankfully, drill auto collects. That makes mining a lot easier in precarious situations like these. If a lag allows me. Bye, creeper. Bye, creeper. Whoa, whoa there. Calm yourself. Yes. Yes, kill each other. Oh, okay. I'm on fire. Can I have like a breather? Jesus Christ. Y'all need to just calm down. Let me place some torches, get my health back. Kids these days, I swear. Just won't let you just mine. It's probably dangerous to just leave as it. Go back. Nope, never mind, we're exploring. I hate exploring. I don't want to explore. I want to mine. Well, really, I just want to make a bunch of solar panels, but... Because, like, anything but nuclear. That seems to be my MO. Anything but nuclear. No, not Galena. Colton, Tantalite, and the other thing, if it's there, because that'll also get us more Tantalite. And I'm out of charge. God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. There we go, okay. Where was I? How do I get back? Does anybody remember how to get back? know you don't do nuclear because you're be bathing in Chernobyl radiation. Or Cherenkov radiation. No, I do it properly, probably. I don't know. I probably would pump the radiation out and just be like, a little radiation never hurt anybody. I think this way looks good. We're lagging a little bit because I need to switch over fuels probably. This seems cavey. Dealing in caves before. I hate this place. Looks familiar. Yes. Yes, I see trees. I see trees of green. Red roses too. Red roses too. Red roses too. And I think to myself, red roses too. I'm gonna make like a route. I come back this way again. Okay, we made it back, everybody. Life is good. I fell asleep with stream on. Hell yeah. I have been known to be relaxing. Y'all be quiet over there. Chaos sleeping. Charge drill. My soap. Okay, Titillite first. Looks like we mainly got Colton, that's fine. Gotta stick those in there. Drop off our monster stuff. Okay. You're upset now. Go get my drill. It should be charged by now. Still choking on fuel oils that what you're struggling with. You're struggling with diesel. Guys. Fuel oil. You should switch over pretty quickly. Nope, I was wrong. Why must you cling to that which... Oh, you switch over to diesel, but there's not enough diesel. Understand. Let's get our wrench out real quick. Switch things over. Diesel. Yeah, let's go with petrol now. Might as well keep the wrench on, I guess. Not be too far from home when we're mining, since we're just basically going into my attic. I don't know, is anybody else gonna be upset? You might be upset, but you'll figure it out. I believe in you. Stairway is over here. There's a long ass stairway. I guess it's not that long, but it's silly to me. Okay, we're going to try not to explore too much and just grab as much minerals as we can. Excuse me. Oh, Che, welcome on in. We are trying not to die. Also, ow, why must you beat me with a fucking tomato? Use this, this probably looks better. I hope you're doing well, Che. You're right, throwing tomatoes is rude. I don't think you learned your lesson. I don't think you understand what kind of power you're in right now. Make it a missile instead of a tomato. I don't think you guys should be in charge of, like, anything ever. Hey, no children allowed. It's an 18+ stream. That's right, minors will be executed on site. I threw my drill. I've been in charge of a lot. Should you have been in charge? Let's ask the real questions here. Welcome in. We are mining for Colton. Actually, we can change our goal. We are no longer solving the energy crisis. We want to upgrade crucibles. Maybe multiple. Who knows? Holy shit, that's daylight or moonlight. Wow. Life is full of mysteries and wonder and splendor. It's worth living. I didn't hear complaints from 100,000 constituents, so probably. Did they know how to complain? Was the ability to hear their complaints easy for them to negotiate? Or was it obtuse and they had to go through a complex process? Like one Google search away. That sounds obtuse. I wouldn't know where to go. I wouldn't know what to search. Okay, this is looking like non-Colton territory, so we're gonna go back. Where even is this? Oh, okay, over here. That's solar panel land, and then that's the entrance of my base. Someone can't figure it out. They shouldn't have the right to complain. I don't know about that one, Chief. We are mining, and it's I don't know how to make mining exciting. I hear some people just like watching mining, and I do not understand that. I don't get you people. You people are all freaks to me. Child, kill it. How you doing, by the way? I'm a little tired. I had to wake up early this morning for an infusion. Because they're like, we don't do afternoon appointments. I'm like, okay. Guess I'll come in. I now have vitamins flowing through me. And hopefully it'll make me feel better. Unfortunately, with infusions, you don't feel them right away. If you feel anything right away, that's usually a problem. But no problems, so... I just got up several hours earlier than I was normally getting up at. Doing downcraft on yourself? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't... Were there vitamins in downcraft? I have no room for other mods in my brain. It's all just Gregtech. It's all funneling itself into one area. It'll consume my entire life. Soon I will not be able to speak coherent sentences unless it is involved in chemical ratios and stoichiometry. I'll be like, haha, get stoic, nerd. There was infusion. It's more like a steeping, is how I mean, like, you're just sending liquid into your body, right? I always make it akin to steeping. For some reason, that just really resonates. I gotta go steep. Why can't you make Gregtech references? I'll get those. Go play a bunch of Gregtech. And then you can... That could be in on the joke. Yeah, I might as well just keep that rock. Is this also going to be Colton? No. I need minions. I need some people that I know won't fuck up my base to just go mining for me. I'll give them mining drills. I'll just be like, okay, here's your spot, here's some torches. I'll just have them mine for me. I just know, though, with certain people, they'll just try and figure out how to make guns and then spend the time not mining, but instead just shooting each other. So solo mining is just where we'll be for now. I honestly do want to play with other people on Gregtech. It's just... it's the issue of convincing them that this is fun. Don't trust me with mining. I'll just do factory planning. That's what I'm in charge of. Oh, there's galena over here. And I bet that's pyrite and not actually gold. Galena. That'll be good for getting silver, which I need every once in a while. Actually, I might need, like, factory planning. You've seen what my base looks like. There was no planning involved. The few people that like are interested in Gregtech, they're always just like, "Wow, cool, yeah, you got AE too," and I'm just like, "Nope," and they're like, "Okay, I'll let you play by yourself." And I'm like, "No, no, please." Planning, I already know her. That doesn't. You didn't do that right. Set it up right. Do it again. I believe in you. Start believing in better things. Oh, okay. Hey, that's not torch. I mean, it's possible to make a pseudo AE2. There's enough organization tools in Gregtech that I think that you could do it. It just takes more thinking and like it's more obtuse, which is like the whole point of this mod. But eventually I do want to, like, move out of my base and, like, actually make one. I want to make it out of concrete. I want to make a brutalist factory. All of it light gray concrete. I think that'd be fun. And I do need to use the restroom here. Kiwi camera, welcome back. I will be right back. I promise. I do need to use the restroom, but I will talk to you. We can bond over brutalist architecture in a moment. Alright, I'm back. You put me in there, I'll make sure it's not a brutalist thing. Oh, I love brutalism though. People look at it and they're just like, it just looks like concrete threw up. And I'm just like, that's the cool part. I love that. There's a game called Control and they use a lot of... It's like basically ripping off of SCP. So basically what are the SCPs is the building that they work in that contains all of the SCP things, right? But it's a brutalist art. Not only is it brutalist architecture, but it keeps warping and changing. So it's like brutalism folded in on itself, and it's such a cool design choice. But yeah, Gregtech concrete is not only pretty darn easy to make, but you can make extreme quantities of it. So it's like, why not go brutalist? You can also color it if you want to. I want to keep everything light gray concrete though. The only downside is that a lot of people associate it with the Soviets, which I'm not a big fan of the Soviets, so... But their architectural design choices were pretty cool. I am a appreciator of architecture. Like, I think it would be cool to go visit buildings simply to just go, like, inside them, look at all the architecture and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what that is. I'm just an enjoyer of architecture, I guess. I don't know if there's like a specific word for that or not. I just want to see. I want to see what's going on. What are you guys doing in there? Okay, I think we need to get out of here. So we will do so. Brutalist architecture is great for photography since typically they are pretty geometric, thus sharp shadows and nice contrast and shading, very nice for black and white photography especially. Ooh. See, that just makes it sound cooler. Let's go brutalism. Fucking brutalism. Okay. Let's go get everything processed. We will be right as rain. And rain is very right, apparently. Oops. I'm just collecting these because I feel like it. I don't really have a good reason for it. And all your iron and rails. Actually, I made those rails on titanium and I like never use them. Really was like just like a quick way to get up. And I just forget to use them all the time. You're blinking. You're also done with your sluicing. That's good. Whatever is faster. They are fast. That's the thing. I made them because they are fast. It's a faster way of getting up. I just forget to use them all the time. Couple things in there. Put those in there. Okay, and then we're good to go. Or stop forgetting to use them. You know, listen here, okay? Maybe really what I should do is I should get back into the practice of keeping a minecart in my inventory. Gotta find out where I stuck it. Where is the minecart? Anybody seen my minecart? This machine casing. I think I have what I need where that was going. I can get rid of that. There it is. Found it. Now that these are done, we can slap them in here. Oh right, I was supposed to like start you like a long time ago. I'm sure I got distracted somehow. Didn't I just collect potatoes? Oh, am I crazy? Did I not collect potatoes? Did I just ignore my potatoes? Potatoes need love too. How are we doing on fuel for this stuff? Oh, we're still immensely well, and for some reason I had potatoes in there. Okay, how fast is the fastest rail? If we take a look, the fastest rail will be whatever this is. Adamantium track is 10 times the normal rail speed. So, really fast. That's adamantium, which is like a really late game material. You get this from lightning processing adamantine, which you get from. You get it from. The bedrock drill. shouldn't be that hard to source, right? You'd be surprised. Realistically, if we were to get a bedrock drill, we need, at minimum, 1,024 rotation units. Which we were using thing electric. We could do, so we need 2,048 EU. Transform. Pong. So we got 128 solar panels. We could power this. Right, I'm waiting on making more because I need more material. The titanium ones I have, though, by the way, they are 3 times fast. And it cosplays an electrical engineer and calculate numbers to make a real factory. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing Gregtech just for this. Is that really how I'm supposed to get this? How am I actually supposed to get this? I haven't seen adamantine, quote-unquote, ore ever. Oh, this is how you're actually supposed to get it. You get it from bedrock dust. That makes a lot more sense. And then bedrock dust will, like, just always be a byproduct of the whatever you're mining in bedrock. Because you're mining bedrock. Howdy, Sparrow. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you too, Yukari. Welcome on in. We are dreaming big today. Yes. Ink. Thinking, processing. Yeah, okay. I think we just need to wait on this. What are some things we could do? 128 bedrock drills should be enough. You're gonna have to find, though, 128 places for the bedrock. That'll be your stopper. How's Wednesday been, Sparrow? It's been pretty good so far. I did have to wake up early, which was annoying, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How is your Wednesday going? You know, I just had an idea. Wait, hold on. Is this... I don't think this is working how I want it to work. Yeah, I think I need to disconnect that. Guess who's back? I'm back again. Oh, thank you. Snacky's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Bye. I created a monster. I'm sorry. You don't want to hear me rap. Here is my idea. Instead of water, which I don't seem to suck up enough water, the top, we'll use mineral water. Can we use mineral water in a sluice? Or hot spring water actually is probably what I'm using. Can I use this in a sluice? No. No, I cannot. Never mind. I mean, I guess the system's fine. Mineral water is fancy water, also known as carbonated water. Not true. Not all carbonated water is mineral water. Mineral water has to come from a spring. So what did I miss? We built 4 oil processing distillation towers, as God intended. I went mining for a little bit. And now we are dreaming big. Let's get some of this tantalite. We're going to need to electrolyze it. So I need this in 8, so I'm just going to stick that back. Mineral water is just water with really tiny rocks in it. There is some rockiness to it. Personally, I like spring water better than purified water or distilled water. God damn it, why is everybody upsetty spaghetti? Because we're running low on petrol. Oh. God damn it. Just, oh my god. Please. Thank you. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll just light everybody. And hope they switch over. It's referring to Topo Chico water. I don't know what that is. El water es water. Sea. Sparrow drinks the river. Nah, I'm more of like a spring than a river drinker. Oh, it was, for a while I had chat telling, like, the worst jokes I've ever heard. It was awful, Snick. Most of them had, like, incorrectly set up punchlines. It was awful. Mexican brand of carbonated water is incredible recipes for drinks. Oh. Oh, so like a base. I gotcha. Jokes like, I don't even want to repeat them. They're so bad. So yeah, I'll be stalking. Okay, bye. I recommend you try one. I will, if I see one, I will try one. Come on. Finish. Finish, please. Thank you. We'll just leave it at that. Turn you off. Come on over here. Neon, helium. Understandable. Have a nice day. We are making more circuits. That is good. Go ahead and take these and start getting them into the bath. My brother gave me a cookie. Are you gonna share? Can I have some? Come on, share. Okay, once that's in, it becomes pentoxide, and then I take this. I need to mix it, that's right, with potassium fluoride. 7. Okay, here you go, breaks fourth wall. Wait, what do you mean breaks fourth wall? We're not in a fictional setting. Minecraft is real life, guys. Oh, thank you. I was about to ask, do you think this will turn to something above 6? That's what they want you to think. Gasp. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright, topic. Have you seen The Truman Show? I actually have. I'm not a big, what's his face? Jim Carrey? Is that the actor? Not a big fan of him, but, that was actually a somewhat decent movie. Maybe because I just kind of like the concept. Are we in the Truman Show? Is that what you're... Is that the big reveal? Goodness, get all this stuff out of here. Well, you are. Oh. I mean, kind of in the way I am. I'm just knowledgeable about what's going on. You're irritating. Fuck that pipe. Like that. Whatchamacallit. Yeah, we'll just let it go for like that for a while. Wait, forget I said that you're gonna fire me for this. Oh no! I'm sorry, Snick. I'll miss you. Glug glug. That was something. Can I just make medicine? Rainbow sap and ambrosia. How do you get ambrosia? Honeydew and royal jelly? Oh, that's from Greg bees, yeah. Bees of Greg. Don't worry, the role of Sneck will get recasted. I hope they pick someone good. What are you trying to use? Petrol. I'll just turn that one off for now, I guess. Munch and crunch away. But you're not up yet. You're working on it. How are you doing? We'll check in on you. Almost done with the red alloy bules. Oh hey, we finally have emptied out our pipes of lava. Still gonna let that run. Look, we've got a bunch of other metals out of this. That's kind of cool. Just from lava. Somebody good? What's that supposed to mean? Well, like, if they replace you with somebody bad, I'm gonna be disappointed. They're gonna ruin your legacy. Alright, fuck my shit up, dryer. Okay, you saved it. Oh, there was no saving needed. This was not a rude comment. Get back here. We're just kind of waiting. More tantalite. Yes. You. Cease. Can y'all stop using petrol? Zombie in the area. It's probably in my ceiling. I do have a few skeletons up in the attic. I guess zombies too now, huh? There we go, we're making some... whatever you make. Thank you. Classic hide-and-seek champion zombie. They're somewhere. I don't know if you can see my map, but those little yellow dots, those are all monsters. That's what we're doing for now. We're ferrying over tantalite, getting back to tantalum pentoxide, ferrying that over, and then we're going to ferry that product over to get tantalum, and then we're going to make tantalum hafnium carbide. I know, it's like, we need to make this thing, to make this thing, to make this thing, to make this thing. But it's happening. Yay. So this, we stick in a bath with 5 units of sodium per. So we need 12 sodium right now. I might as well just carry a bunch on me. I'm sure just carrying raw sodium has no problems. No risk of explosion or anything like that. Turning on Wingus and Dingus, see if they'll switch over. Wait a minute. It was... how much? Oh, no, I don't need 12, I need 30. I don't know how I did that in my head. The math was not mathing. Like Ding and Dong are doing alright. Still sucking up that petrol. All the pipes and wires around your base kind of looks like a nervous system. It kind of is. It's its own little organism. Gonna need another 30 in there. Look at that, tantalum. As what are the elements of tantalum hafnium carbide? Does your base feel pain because of how unoptimized it is? Yes. But hey, what do you mean I'm not unoptimized? It's very optimized. What are you talking about? Where is our Colton? There it is. What we need to work on. What do we do with this? Hey. That's not very nice. It's not unoptimized, it's just wired differently. My base got to autism, okay? Oops, I didn't mean to shut off all of them. They're on kerosene now. Good. Base got trainer plain optimism. Autism, not optimism. It's got... ooh, that's a good question. It does have rails, and doesn't have anything that can fly, so we're going with train autism. I'll just sneak in a pile here and there. Who's making that noise? Somebody's upset. I don't know who. Probably you, but like you can run off of just two. Maybe if I just give it some space, it'll think about its choices. It's not this, because it would just stop its progress. Someone's just... It's irritating. Waiting for this to get to the next thing so I can add in another pile of Colton. Isn't that's there it is. Did you switch over? No, you're petrol. I thought you were on diesel. Find that zombie, you should make it work in the mines. I should make you work in the mines. I'll give you one of these drills and just watch you go through something. It'll be awesome. Do that. I will dig to China by next week. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, now two of you are irritated. We're gonna be followed by another one. I think we're running out of kerosene. Go to petrol, probably? No, we should not go to petrol. We should go to diesel. Flood my pipes with shit. See what happens. I guess. One of these. Hey kid. Take one of these. It'll make you feel good. Make you feel real good. And that's how I learned Sparrow is a drug dealer. You'll go brr. Oh my god. You have no idea. You've seen it cut like butter, but to feel it is completely different. Wow, I feel good. Do 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 do. I knew that I would. Do 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 do. I feel good. Do 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 do. Saw somebody take that, but instead of the do 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 do, it was Patrick going little 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 little. Take these. You'll feel great. Hand you HRT. I'm gonna trans your fucking kids. All of them. No one is safe. Let's go make this into stuff. I'll need 110 sodium for this next batch. I'm never not going to hear that now. You're welcome. I just deal out cognito hazards like I deal out my drugs. Oh wait, that's a multiple of 7. I can just take it. With reckless abandon, true. I'm just that dangerous. How we doing, machines? Doing great. Mama loves you. Sometimes. What if I just close that off? Dastardly plan. But will it work? I think that might help with switching over, maybe. The one Cognito has to say beer can, a British accent. Beer can. Like beacon? Need a beer can. Like you're saying bacon in a Jamaican accent. Bacon. I need some bacon, Mom. And I'm gonna stop with that accent right here, cause we can go into some dangerous territory real quick. check it on the nitric acid. Hey. What are you doing? Cancel in 3, 2. Sparrow, you're on. Ukulele starts playing. Do do do. Let's see, did you finish up that batch? Yes. Not the ukulele. It's just bog standard for, you know, apologizing. You know how to break out the ukulele. It works every time. So exciting. Look at my tantalum. Gotta make sure to take that over. How we doing? We're still working on Colton. We got left. Yeah, it's just Colton now. Yes, yes, it's all good. What if I be a bad girl? Throw that in there, even though there's some that it needs to process. Other things. Devilish, you might say I am. Sometimes the time calls for the devil. It's 100. We need 50 sodium for this batch. We're lagging. Somebody's upset. Cease to be upset. Please. That should work, right? If you tell somebody to calm down, it works, right? So, it's, I think we actually have to get it in powder form first for it to give me the combined recipe. But, every 4 gets us 10 tantalum hafnium carbide. So we're almost at 28. Which means 70? Tantalum hafnium carbide to be made. Can you fix yourself, please? We're either trying to burn out the petrol or the kerosene, but I need you on diesel. How much hafnium do we have? That actually will be our stopping. We have 4. Okay, how do we... How do we actually get this? Udilite, lazurite, zircon. What do I got? I do have azurite. Okay. We do have, like, a mine for it. That's good. I will need to go mining again. That part sucks. But we can get it, which is good. Right, guys? Right. Thanks, guys. Right, probably in a parenthetical. Big appreciation. Okay, so I stuck in 120. We'll melt that down. I bet I could make a... Using that computer that I totally am not using right now, I bet I could attach it to my fuel system so that it would, like, suck up everything when I wanted to use a different fuel. It would actually make this way more efficient. Oh good, you're working on germanium now. Let's go get some argon. Because yes, I am making more germanium for even more solar panels. Okay. Fuck up. Kids these days, I swear. Not for a moment. Argon. Have some argon. We'll take it. Cool, we'll just need to keep that topped off. Do some more ferrying. We need more potassium nitrate. This big next step advancement in this world. Currently, we are going to upgrade our crucible. We're kind of waiting for more solar panels, essentially. Because I would like to power more stuff and try to get... Really what we need to do is we need to get off of liquid fuels. That is kind of a setback for us at the moment. But once we get that done, we can divert all of these to be running bedrock drills, which is what I'd like to get into. We just gotta figure out our energy situation slowly. Because that is kind of the rub right now. But once we get everything switched over to electricity, then we can run things on purely electricity. Wow, that's a great sentence, Sparrow. Very informative. But we want to, you know, not have to deal with these, like, times that we're waiting for fuel to catch up. Which, like, we should have now way less, so long as I, like, have some time where I'm not running my machines. I've kind of been just running them full time. Hey, Venom. Welcome back. Purely on solar power. Eventually we're gonna get into nuclear. Eventually I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and do nuclear. It will happen. It just requires a lot of materials, and it makes me not want to do it. What is this? I got 200. I need more sodium. What can I electrolyze you in? Oh, you're in basic stuff. How fast are you? Yummy, blue dust. This is not dust for eating. It is now 5 o'clock. That's kind of where I wanted to end for this episode of Greg. My machines are upset. I do still need to run the centrifuge. Before I go, I do want to load it up. Now with all the coltan that we have processed. I think it's actually the time. The same reason the British government didn't want to set up nuclear power. Because it's too complicated. Oh, we didn't actually finish centrifuging all this. Oh, I'll figure it out. Thank you everybody so much for stopping by and saying hi, being part of the stream. You guys are half of the fun, so I appreciate you all being here. We're going to say goodbye to YouTube.